You delivered a presentation and it was bad. You might only have done it once, maybe years ago, and your brain has been playing that movie on repeat ever since. Here's how to change the channel. Hi, I'm Lizzie Butler. With 25 years in communication and sales, I teach practical communication skills to help you influence positively, perform at your best, and achieve the outcomes you need. People can come to me with presentation anxiety. Here is what can be happening. At some point, it could be at school, college, work, they delivered a presentation and it went badly. Maybe it happened once, just once. But now, every time they have a new presentation, they're playing that old movie. Using words and images from their thoughts and feelings, they're telling their brain what's going to happen. They deliver the new presentation, and just like last time, it goes wrong again. And then they wonder why. Here's the truth. Your brain doesn't distinguish between truth and lie. It only knows what you tell it. Remember, words affect brains, brains create emotions, and emotions affect outcomes. This was me. Early in my career, I got up to present to a room full of people and my emotions got the better of me. I influenced all right, just not the way I intended. I knew my content, but I hadn't learned how to manage my emotional and physical state. So one thing I did was to use a technique called play the movie. But this time I played a different movie, one of my own making, a movie of something that hadn't happened yet. I created a picture in my mind's eye of me delivering the best presentation you've ever seen. The picture was clear, colourful, vibrant, and at the end, everyone stood up and applauded. I mean, some of them even had banners. I replayed that movie over and over. At that point in my life, I'd never received a standing ovation for a presentation. My brain didn't know that though. It only knew what I told it. When I went to deliver the actual presentation, I was in control of my emotional and physical state. I already knew my content backwards and forwards, any way you like, and I was able to influence as I intended, leading my clients to my desired outcome. Here's how you do it. Close your eyes. Create a vivid mental movie of yourself delivering successfully. See yourself confident, clear, compelling. Make it detailed. What do you sound like? How are you standing? What do you look like? How does the audience respond? Now, amplify it. Make the colours brighter. Crank up the volume. Put a frame around it and replay it over and over. Tell your brain what it needs to hear so it will create the most appropriate behaviour, because your brain will respond to whichever movie you feed it. So stop replaying the old failure movie. Start playing the success movie you create. Your brain only knows what you tell it, so give it the most appropriate script. If this gave you something to think about, like it, share it and follow for more.